Thank you, Joe Boo. Oh, hey guys. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. And I'm actually here working on my shop, building some cabinets that I need to do for a Smithsonian project. But by now I know everybody's heard about Tony Romo and being cut, and a lot of you guys are kind of mad because you're saying that, you know, you can't just give him up for nothing. Well, I did some research and stuff on this between doing my regular job and stuff to see exactly what would happen. The interesting thing about the NFL is you have a lot of different dates or a lot of different things that you're supposed to do, but it doesn't mean it's really a drop dead date, because the June 1st cut technically doesn't mean you have to cut them on June 1st to get that designation. See, they could cut Tony Romo and say he's a June 1st designated cut and do that now. And I know a lot of people are saying, but yeah, we want to get something for him. Well, true. But like I was pointing out, Brett Favre didn't have the injury history and had a Super Bowl ring, and the Jets only gave up a third-round draft pick for him. And you might get something for him, but then again, you might not. So with the Cowboys able to cut Tony Romo now, or before free agency, it does a couple of things. One, it's kind of a sign of respect for Tony Romo and kind of a thank you to him to say, you know what, you were a great player for us. We appreciate all you did. We're moving on, but we want to put you in the best position possible. And the best position possible for him is to be a free agent March 9th and pick where he wants to go. Because there's no guarantee that a team will make a trade for him before March 9th. And if they don't, then it may be that nobody makes a move for him until much later on. In which case, teams aren't going to wait but so long to make a move on quarterback. Maybe they make a trade for Jimmy Garoppolo, or maybe they go ahead and work on somebody for the draft. So for him, it's better for him to be cut sooner than later. For the team, it's kind of like what they did for DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus Ware, great citizen for the Dallas Cowboys, gave it all on the field and everything else, and instead of Jerry looking for a trade, he just let him go ahead and walk. So that way he could end up finishing his career on his terms. Now, again, for the Cowboys, by doing so, it'll accomplish getting much needed cap room, because they can take him and make him that June 1st designation now. So that means they can spread out that $19 million that's left after the initial $5.6 million savings over this year and next year. So you're basically getting $14 million of cap room now. So if you wait and you have in your mind that you're going for the war daddy, if you wait for a trade and that trade doesn't happen until much later, you have to then renegotiate other contracts and basically put yourselves in the position that we are now with Tony Romo. Do you want to try and snag more money from Tyrone Crawford? Do you want to extend Jason Witten's contract? Do you want to go ahead and trigger Tyron Smith's contract again? Because sooner or later that money comes due. So if we can rip that Band-Aid off now, get ourselves $14 million of cap relief this year, leave $9 million for next year, now you've got some money to work with on your own free agents, as well as possibly bringing somebody in. And I know people are saying, oh yeah, but the guy's going to cost $30 or $40 million. Yeah, but see, here's what's interesting about being creative with the cap. You could end up making his base salary that first year basically on your cap numbers basically be a couple $1 million by the guaranteed money and the signing bonus, which is spread out to the life of the contract. And you add voidable years. So there's ways that you can get a team-friendly contract to sign a guy that could be your pass rusher, which everybody out there knows we need. So I look for them to say, hey, is a third or fourth round draft pick possible? And is that worth more than me having $14 million on March 9th to be able to spend without restructuring contracts? And if you weigh those two, we got lucky with our third and fourth round draft picks last year, but that's not always the case. So are you looking at saying I could sign a top level free agent here? Or I might get a late round draft pick here? You got to go for the pass rusher. So, Tony Romo will be cut or released before March 9th. And I've been saying that for a while now. So, I got some dados I need to cut here. So, I'm going to go ahead and get to work. And any other breaking news on the Dallas Cowboys, you know I'll be bringing it to you.